Dragon Man is coming to Marvel Contest of Champions in August. What the heck is a Dragon Man? Well, stay tuned to this video, you'll find out more. This question mark probably is where this champion is going to be located, especially with one of the heralds being Airwalker. Just makes more sense that this one just above Reed Richards would resemble Dragon Man. And there's already plenty of debate about this character because, similar to Airwalker, there could be one of two different classifications this character could have. There is association with the creation of Dragon Man being that of Diablo. Diablo gives a potion to a particular professor that is trying to build an android-based dragon, but then turns out that it doesn't really work that well, and yes, Diablo comes in, gives a little potion, so therefore scientific enhancement, science, or a tech. Those are our conundrums. Yes, maybe I'm covering my back by saying one of two, but the fact is it is largely going to be one of two. The android, as you can see at the moment, or it's going to be a case that the scientific enhancement from Diablo is going to make this champion of science. So for those interested whether or not they've seen the character before in Marvel games, yes, Dragon Man has actually gone into Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and it can be a nice little boss fight which I think you go up against, but yeah, that's probably the only time that it's really been seen as a character in a Marvel game. But enough about that, let's do some comic book history on this character. So the android known as Dragon Man was an invention of State University professor Gregson Gilbert. Gilbert has stated that his motivation for creating the Dragon Man was to fill the void in his life after the death of his entire family. However, Gilbert was also motivated by the so-called cosmic automation, a self-replicating program that seeks out intelligent worlds and seeks to imprint itself in the artificial construct. Now this is the thing, the Dragon Man was actually a failed experiment and Gilbert didn't actually get it live. Now we all know how these things go. It takes a very sneaky Diablo with knowledge of science and alchemy to offer some sort of, elixir to allow this particular character life. And the first thing that this character does is go after the Fantastic Four. Yes, Diablo is manipulating the situation as he does, and it gets him to attack the Fantastic Four, who are also visiting the university. Oh, go figure. That's always very coincidental when these things happen. But during the battle with the Fantastic Four, Dragon Man became attracted to their female member, Invisible Girl. Jesus Christ, this just gets more stranger and stranger. The Fantastic Four tracked down Diablo and Dragon Man and battled to a standstill. When Diablo attempted to flee, he froze the lake and attempted to cross it. However, the added weight of the Dragon Man caused both to plunge through the ice and get swept into the underwater caverns deep below the surface, but they both were assumed to have perished. However, neither were truly dead, and both the Dragon Man and Diablo would return time and time again. I'd love to talk about all the story arcs this character has been associated with, but it would just take a long time. So, in a nutshell, the character has been to the Microverse. It has also had associations with Kingpin in organised crime. He's been taken over and manipulated by other characters in the Marvel Universe. And as well, the most important thing is that he's had associations with Machine Smith. And if you don't know what the Machine Smith is, basically this puts us into the realms of the same areas as Airwalker. Airwalker is an android, and technically this character Dragon Man is an android as well. So that's where the real kind of nice kind of association is, and both characters should synergize quite nicely based on that construction of both of them in some sort of capacity. Okay, now on to the most important thing, and that is powers and abilities. Now, as I said, this will either be a champion that will be a science champion or a tech, and that's not a case of like, okay, just splitting hairs. It's just a case of like, well, look, science did play a part in this character being given life, as well as alchemy, so there's scientific elements to this. Or it could be a case that there's mystical elements, but I think that's too much of a wishy-washy, and it'll more than likely be science or tech, more than likely tech. However though, superhuman strength is going to be there, so a very durable character. If it's an android, double immunity with poison immune and as well obviously going to be bleed immune, but there's going to be some interesting things from incinerate damage. This champion can fire breathe. And whether or not there's going to be the same potent elements as, well, the likes of Human Torch and other Incinerate champions, like the SP2 of Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom even, then is the case you maybe have a very powerful Incinerate champion. Or there could be some other things incorporated in there, maybe some new abilities here or there, and definitely, obviously, with a flight, that's got to be it. Also, one thing that I think is kind of cool, if Caban want to make a bit of a nod to it, is that he's incredibly vulnerable to cold. So the likes of Ice Tempest from Storm Pyramid X, Arcus, so Vision Arcus, and as well Iceman could be nice little nods for this type of situation. But you know, you never know how far Caban will go with this. Either way, this champion drops next month, and put in the comment section, are you looking forward to this particular character? Do you think that it's not going to be something that you're too interested about? You know, put it in the comment section down below. And as well, you know, would you like to have something different in August? And are you more likely looking forward to September, where those lovely X-Men characters are going to drop? Thoughts in the comment section down below. And thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to click on some content on screen at the moment, and I'll see you later on for the live stream. Bye bye for now.